Go. That way we don't have like an open mouth bar constantly. Those save spots don't look squishied. Let me look at the respawn. Okay, I'll reset. It hasn't gone too far back. Thank goodness. Does that mean our little ghost guy is also fixed? Yes, but his gravity is also still 1. Dave. Right. Up, up. Hit, got hit, got hit. Oh, but I don't. Is it because I haven't hit this? I think that's probably it. I mean, I'm not... He's all got this shit. Yeah, we're back. We currently have technical difficulties count on screen, because my avatar isn't registering my camera for some reason. So you just get to look at a cute kitty cat. The code is there. I think it just didn't put in the new respawn points, which is fine, because we were having difficulty with those anyway. Oh my god, quick thing. That. Yes, there. Where is it? Get rid of that. And where's the other one? Here. And then this respawn point. I want to be prefab. Oh, I put that in the wrong. Undo. Oh no, I can't undo. Right. Okay. Well, can I move it? Conflicts with it. Because hole. Skip hole. I do have a prefab in here. Okay, so it just didn't put the prefabs in the sea? I think. Okay. I mean, I should probably use these respawn points sparingly anyway, but I also need to know that they work, so... Right. Ugh. Wait. You have my head out. See ya. Thank you very much for joining. I will see you next time. Have a nice coding. It won't be nice. We won't be staying on for too much longer anyway. Just wanna... I wanted to make sure that everything was back to where it was. And also, this respawn thing is just driving me nuts. Absolutely driving me nuts. We go down here, hit that respawn point, make sure we die. Okay, respawn point then, that's fine. We'll go in later and add in a you died screen, that's fine, it's just... I just want to get like the simple respawn sorted first before I add in anything fancy. This. Okay, that does work. Okay, that works. Okay, that's fine. And if I jump over here and say... Okay, so it does go to the closest one. Oh no. If I get hurt, it takes me to that one. It takes me to the closest one. But then if I die, it goes to here? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to have that happen? I guess if you were wanting to go that way, you would want to be closer anyway. And then if you died, it would restart you again. I feel like I can live with this for now. Yeah, I feel like I can live with this for now. Right, that's the very basics of enemy damage and respawn point. So we could now add in an attack. We have an attack animation. Or we can add in the you died screen. So we do have a... We have resume. Settings doesn't go anywhere yet. And then we have save and quit. Start. Okay. I said random dash to monsters. Ooh. Is it easy, PK? Is it easy? Because I feel like that doesn't sound easy. Well, a random dash sounds. The speed increases 10 times when it sees the player. Will that not just like fly backwards and forwards between point A and point B like a ping pong ball? Because then I would need it to probably stay in place near... It's like 3 lines of code, I guess? That doesn't sound too bad. Would it not need to stay still where the player is, though? It would need to stop its bouncing backwards and forwards movement. I mean, we can have a look at doing so. Let me move the player over here if we're messing around with enemies. Enemies. Oops. Enemies. Enemy patrol. Enemy patrol. I guess it would be an if statement. If the player is within so float, increase speed to 10. I said a public float alt speed. Go to that and then do this. There we go. Snake case. Save and set it in editor. Yes. Alt speed 4. Or yeah, 4. We'll do 4. And then I'm assuming we go back into the script. Now we've got to add reference to the player. I did this. I did this for the respawn. Hang on. Yeah, I've got... Did that. Ha. I still have that? Put the player in there. For the enemy. Right. So be in here, yes? Game mode, yeah. So it can reference one another, yes? Yes. 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 Now it knows the player. Yes. Nice. Nice. Now let's add those 3 lines. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the bottom. We're gonna be like those 3 lines. No, I'm joking. First, the minus flip function. This one here. The flippies. Or the private void flip. Public wall is speeding up. We'll probably space these out a little bit, not that. Public wall is speeding up. Public float. Current speed. Get the ball. Are we adding a float? Can add public float. Yeah, public float. Public float. Current speed. And start current speed equals speed. And flip current speed equals. All the speed with current speed in update. I don't see any more speeds. That's it. Noise. To the fun part. Is there a real fun part with coding? In update. Okay, yeah. Oh, grab it. If vector here, what about here? How to do distant player transformation? No. Oh, we're adding this as a in the end. Yep. Yeah. So it's saying if the distance to the player is 10. Player uppercase. close one more bracket. Double bracket. Like that. I'm assuming we need these next. So, would we then set the current speed to alt speed? Ah! I read that before it. I did it before I read it. I'm learning ever so slowly. Current speed equals alt speed. Save it. Can be applied to vector 3 and int. Distance. This distance. Move one closing bracket before the like that. Yeah. Vector 2 does not contain a definition of distance. Do I need to keep it like that? That's my bad. I made it lowercase. Here we go. Right. Okay. It ate it. It ate the script. It's faster. Ooh. It is faster. I don't know how to check if it would be slower if we're far away. I guess if we make this maybe 5. Is it always faster? We don't know. Because we can't see it, so I'm gonna change it to be slower and then we're gonna find out. Slow. Oh! Slow. Speeds up! Oh, that's pretty good actually, that's really good. That adds a little sense of urgency as well. It's like, oh no. Now, it can see the player backwards too. It can. Do we fix it? I would say yes. I'm assuming... Okay, my head is telling me that we could add in a line that says, if it's flipped that way, we don't... Oh no, because then if we're on the other side, then I don't know. Trying to think. We need to write down a way that it will only speed up if the player is on the forward moving side that it's flipped. So if the enemy is flipped minus wise, we want it to only... This is frying my brain! Oh, this is frying my brain. I mean, it could stay like this for now. And just say it's in like an alert. Let's add. Oh. Oh. Up. Where's this going? Line 56 again. It's going here. And player transformation. Like that. After 5. Like that. This is not enough though. No. The distance from this is 5, and the player position is same as the transformation. this is... I can tell this is something new for my head, because I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't understand what's going on. I am reading it though. At current point 8 transform. Why are we slapping that? Where does that go? At the end here? And current point is equal to 0.8 transform. Yeah. Now let's try. The nameplate is... it's because it's lowercase. Might be. Speed up. Slows down. Oh, but it does not go fast this way. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm trying to read this to understand. So if the player is within 5 units, and the player is transformed X, and the enemy is transformed position X, the current point is transformed A, then alt speed. So let's open after 5 and this. We're doing that. Yep. What? You're gonna have to explain to me what this all means, because I'm vaguely getting it, but I'm also like, does that... Where does that go? After transform? Line 57? Yeah. Does it go in the brackets? Here? What? Oh my god. Inside the bracket. Like this. Let's try. It is always the case. Ba-dums. Now it should work. You're gonna have to explain to me how this works. Speed up. Slow down. Now speeds up. Slows down. Speed. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Right. Okay. Explain to me. Hang on. First, save for the love of God, in case my PC just decides to hit the bucket. It's a dangerous now. It is dangerous now. Right, explain to me what the heck this means. Right, so if the player is within a, like, 5 distance, and they're facing each other, so if the player is to the left and the monster is going to point A. Oh! Right, okay, if the player is going left and right, okay, yes. And it's transforming to point A. Or if it's to the right and it's going to point B, change it to alt speed. Oh my god. And I remembered that this means or. I know that's like the smallest part, but it's a big thing for me. God. How do you even... If the player transforms X. Oh, I see. I need to learn whether this is lower or greater. if the player transform X is smaller than the transform position X and current point A, the enemy, or if it is greater than, is this greater than? Or less than? I've always learned that it's like the crocodile eats the bigger number. Less? Yes. Wait, less? Yes. This is less. This is more. The crocodile wants to eat the big number. I'm such a child. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. We fixed all the bugs. Oh my god. All known bugs so far. So far. Right, okay. I'm trying to think what we would do next Thursday. Either sort out this room, and actually design some background for it, or maybe implement some pickup items. Because now we have this enemy, we can make this into a prefab and we can dump it anywhere. And then we got respawns. And then there's also like a game over screen. A respawn game over screen. Kind of like a death animation. And then there's also a hit animation. There's a lot of things that are all on like the same row of things to do that we could do. We could take our pick. So there's like a hitting attack animation, which then we don't necessarily have to do an enemy die animation. They could visaged away. Now I've got to add them flying enemies. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have, oh, this code could go with another enemy that we have. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. Enemies. There was one that I had that, dashed. Minis. I spelled it wrong. Minis. Yeah, Grazer. Originally, this one was going to dash. It was going to bob up and down. And then it was going to dash, which I could try coding next time of if the player gets... It plays idle, and if the player gets too close, then initiate the dash. Set speed at 0, then set alt speed to 100. Yeah, dash is done. Yeah! That would work. Oh my god. There are multiple enemies in here. See, it's like, once we've got the basics down, we can then just copy and paste. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it there for today. After that massive hiccup of PC crashing, I'm going to get some rest. But PK, thank you so much again. And thank you everyone for dropping in, saying hi, and also all the new help. Lior, if you're watching the VOD, thank you very much again for your help as well. We finally got some bugs fixed.